Hi, everybody. We're back, hopefully.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Take two.
The tweet went out, so
Did it?
we're on the right path.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here we
It's
are.
up for me.
Yep, up for me, too. Hi, everybody. We're going to play Loom. I'm Kelsey. You can find me on Twitter at KelseyR713. And I am joined by two awesome stream friends. Who am I joined by?
Hey.
I'll go first this time. I'm Art Temple. You can find me on Twitter at atemple.
And I am Alicia Porter. You can find me at Allie_West.
Yay! Alright, we're going to pick standard and hope Twitch
Alright.
doesn't get upset this time.
Clearly, Twitch doesn't think we're hardcore
I
enough.
guess not.
Oh no, are we competing with Fred Durst right now?
Oh no. We can't.
I'm always competing with Fred Durst.
To everyone who's watching this instead, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Fuck yeah, Loom. Yo, fuck Fred Durst. These are all things I agree with, chat.
He's alright. You didn't like
Is he?
you didn't like Limp Bizkit? As a
I did not
90s
like
teen?
Limp Bizkit.
The one thing that I associate with Limp Bizkit is that I bought my mom one of their CDs as a Mother's Day present.
Did she
How'd
like
that
it?
go?
She appreciated it. She wanted it. So
Good. That's
it
a.
says a lot about my mom and my relationship with her. So
I remember one family road trip. I got to pick a music selection. I played the Late Orchestration mixtape by Kanye West, which was his like, late registration with an orchestra. And my dad loved it, and so when My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out, I bought him that record. And he used to like be a music critic, and he like wrote a review of the album as a thank you note. And it was like super weird, like my dad like talking about like how Kanye West was blowing his mind. It was really peak
that's
family.
the cutest thing that I've ever heard. Do you still have that review?
Yeah,
I feel like I want to read that.
I'll send it to
See
you.
what you... Okay.
I'm gonna fix the call volume. One moment. I think that should fix it. I turned Allie and Art up.
We'll see.
Test. Hello. Voices.
I'm always willing to just like talk way louder.
So we were talking a little bit about Art, your memory of this game before Twitch so rudely cut us off.
Yeah, I played this in 1990 on an Apple SE2, which is one of those old computers with the monitor built in, and it was in black and white. So this is some pretty intense stuff for me.
That's awesome.
I was also 6 years old, so I was terrible at it. We're probably gonna get further than I ever got in the next couple hours, and I played this game, for weeks, if not months.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Look, 6-year-olds are dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I think as a 6-year-old, some of the like adventure game logic is hard for people our age, I think. Alright, I cranked you guys up a lot
They're saying
now.
we're still a bit low.
Really? Because now I have I have us in the red now, basically. Here, I'll crank it up.
Everything we've got.
I'm cranking it a little more.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's try that.
Kelsey's computer's gonna explode and we're gonna step out of it. That's how that works.
Okay, so the elders summoned us to the council, and it's our 17th birthday.
Oh. I wish I had more of a relationship with the LucasArts games, but when I was a kid, all I was playing was Hugo's House of Horrors and Sonic, like all of the time.
What is Hugo's House of Horrors? That sounds cool.
Why? I'm gonna probably stream it one day. It's a
Okay,
really ridiculous adventure game.
that sounds great. Um, oh, we should save. I don't think that we can die in this, but just in case.
You cannot.
We can't? Okay. I didn't think so.
No.
But just in case, I also have my notepad handy because I want to write down the songs in case we forget those. And also,
Okay.
especially if we end up
The
playing
original
this.
game came with a little booklet you could write songs down in.
When I played this for the first,
What?
yeah, when I played this for the first time, I printed out that book, but I didn't do that today.
Man, people are still talking about Fred Durst. I wish I mean, I could just start doing what I imagine Fred Durst sounds like now.
Should we just like replace all of the music in this game with the Biscuit songs?
Yes.
That sounds totally legal, yeah.
We can never ever
Let's
archive
not pay
this.
for them.
But yeah.
I mean, Fred Durst isn't gonna know because he's streaming right
That's
now, so he'll
true.
never find out about it.
It's a good point.
Right. This just be the stream that's never archived and never YouTubed.
The lost stream. Okay.
What does Fred
This game
Durst
is
sound like? I think
gorgeous.
I'm hearing the guy from Korn in my head.
I'm trying to think of what Fred Durst sounds like, and I just hear rollin', rollin', rollin' in my head, just repeating over and over again. And I'm gonna go insane by the end of the stream.
Well,
I don't-
you know what they use looms for is yarn, and the best way to hold your yarn is by roll it up into a ball.
A lot of people are asking us questions about Loom. I don't think I don't think we're prepared to answer them yet.
Loom is a game where your only way to interact with the world really is looking around and playing music.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's an old adventure game.
Yeah.
One of the point and click style adventure games, and yeah, the magic is all done through these weird little musical interludes. Who the fuck is Fred Durst? Dude, turn the stream off and get to Wikipedia right now.
No, just open it in another tab.
You missed some years there.
Yeah, I don't think I know. I would probably know a Limp Bizkit song if I heard one, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to.
This is pretty big for a tent that we walked
Although,
into.
you didn't know Rollin' is probably a bad sign. I think that was that their biggest hit, you think?
Maybe. I think that was their first single, maybe? No.
No. What was their first single?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ashamed or proud of myself that I don't know any Limp Bizkit knowledge.
Was Nookie their first one, or is that their second one?
I think Nookie would probably be their most popular one, and it might have been their first one.
I mean, world, do we need to start putting Limp Bizkit songs in the chat? Only if you have what their first hit was.
Box of Hamster says these colors are really nice. Yeah, I really like the art of this game. Allie said that earlier too. It's so pretty, especially for the 90s.
Also, playing this on a black and white computer, I had no idea that everyone was in different colored robes. This is like I thought this was a way more homogenous society.
Uh-huh. So they're talking about us and we're
Look, man.
eavesdropping.
Soldier says Nookie was from the second album. Their first big hit was a cover of George Michael's "Faith," and
That's
I
right.
remember that, and that was atrocious.
God, why did we let that happen? Like, as a society.
You mean like have intellectual property laws that allow for cover songs, or you mean like specifically?
No, like let Limp Bizkit be popular.
Like I think it's hard to really explain to a younger generation why like rap metal was suddenly like the biggest thing in the world. And then like 4 or 5 years later, we all like looked around and was like, wait a minute, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, we let some untalented people slide for a while. Well, not, I mean, I guess there's talent in being a rock rapper.
I'm gonna Google Fred Durst net worth, and then I'm gonna be really sad.
Oh, don't do it, Art. Don't do it.
Oh, it's lower than I thought, but it's still higher than it should be. Fred Durst is worth $15 million.
That's not that much.
The Loom just
Right,
turned...
like he must have not done very well. He must have made some bad choices. Bought one too many red Yankees hats, I don't know.
The Loom just
That's something a lot of
turned...
people don't know, is that his house has 100 million red Yankees hats in it. Representing $250 million of spent money.
I think they're taking that
Just every
Swan
day
too
he wears a new
seriously.
one and then buys another and then puts it on a
Right.
shelf.
Yeah.
Alright, so when Kelsey pitched this game to me, she said it was about music and swans. There's already some swans, so it's good.
Oh yeah, it is super about swans.
For this entire stream, I'm just gonna talk about Fred Durst and make a bunch of Gundam references. So, watch out
I'm
for
drinking my
that.
coffee out of a Gundam mug.
What? Are
Yeah.
you?
Uh-huh.
How? What does it look like?
It's a red robot face
Good job.
from the Akihabara Gundam Cafe.
Aww.
Nice.
Alright.
I visited Japan like a few months before that opened, and
That's so
it's a
sad.
big mistake on my part. Yeah, I saw the Gundam now, like the big one that they had displayed in Odaiba.
Yeah.
So
I was there with my mom, and we were thinking of places we would eat in Akihabara, and it was Gundam Cafe or AKB48 Cafe. And she's like, well, we should go to the robot one, because I don't want to go to some weird fetish thing. And it's like, yeah, Mom. No weird fetish stuff in giant robot anime.
I mean less than you would expect, I guess.
Right. But more than zero.
Actually, Drew asked me the other day. He was like, "How progressive would you say that Gundam is, like, versus the rest of like mecha anime?" And I would say that it gets like a pretty fair score, like above average at least.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway, you should have went to a maid cafe with your mom.
We were aggressively propositioned for maid cafes.
I went to one with Sarah and it was us as just like two girls going there, so the maids didn't really pay attention to us because they were like
Aw.
there was also this like group of like probably in their 20s men who were like playing board games with them. So they were like the big customers. So me and Sarah just got like our coffee and left.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So all the elders got turned into swans by a different swan, and one of them left their magic music stick. And now
Oh.
Bob and Threadbare is really
Hmm.
sad because everybody left him behind. That's us. And this egg is trying to open, and we're gonna open it with our magic stick. A baby.
Yo, real talk, that is not a swan.
What is it?
I don't know. Swans are black. I'm not a bird doctor, but
Well, it's a little baby.
Yeah.
oh, that's the ugly duckling's about right.
Right. There's a whole story about it.
Oh, look at that
So
little.
are when you the eyes are really good in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion in that.
Oh.
Oh, sparkle. Oh.
Hmm. Whoops. All of them just got banished instead.
Wait, so they turned into swans on purpose to get away from you?
Another swan came and turned all them into swans and then made them fly away.
Okay.
And we don't
Yeah,
know
come on. We
why.
all know how swans work.
And chaos is apparently going to descend if we don't stop something.
Okay, well,
Typical, right?
like most games.
Yeah.
Typical main characters Friday.
They thought we were the cause of all that chaos. They didn't let us have a robe with color in it. They kept those to themselves.
Oh, okay. So this duck, swan, whatever, thinks that the rest of the guild got rescued from the coming time of darkness, and we need to join our flock.
All right. Linear progression of power. I like it.
Yep. Um, we're playing one of the earlier versions, the DOS CD version, or no, not the DOS CD version, DOS floppy version. I don't know. There's like 15 different versions of Loom, and the one you can get on Steam has voices, but it doesn't have most of the music, and it cuts out a lot of the dialogue. So I picked this one instead.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Good
Yeah,
call.
it's really weird.
Why would they put? Why would what?
I think that they um, back back then they picked having the voices and it filled up the CD too much or something. I don't know. But I don't know why they would cut out so much dialogue because that's a lot of what makes this game cool is the writing and the world it kind of builds.
Yeah.
and you can see
Oh,
that we
you
don't.
play music with our stick?
Yep.
Yeah,
It,
it's a music stick.
yeah.
Okay.
And the Loom is playing stuff that we can't play yet because we don't
Oh.
have enough music notes. I can't remember how you get more, but I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Yeah, it just happened. I think I got to F. I think that's as far as I ever got in this.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
That doesn't seem that far. Sorry, baby
Look, I
art,
was
but
6.
Yeah, that's good for a 6-year-old. I mean,
There was other shit going on. I had to like run around and play tag and stuff.
there were no walkthroughs back then.
Oh, there were absolutely walkthroughs back then, but
You had to
thank you for
call the LucasArts hotline though, right?
like I'm pretty sure my dad beat this game, but he didn't use a walkthrough. So
Okay.
like I've seen like random scenes later where he was just like jamming through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making this call right now. Baby art was pretty dumb.
Oh.
Put my foot down.
Oh, look at all this gold. Alright. Oh yeah, and we don't have an inventory, which is super different for adventure games.
Right, instead of that like you have to like get spells.
Yeah. Can't go in that tent. Ooh. Alright, that's easy. I'm literally writing these down. Because they don't. I wish that they stored them for you, but okay.
I want you to know if we were playing extra, I think I could have figured that one out.
Woo. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that spell would
You
be.
can't do that because of a G in it, right?
Yeah. What would that be? I wrote it down, but
I don't know, drip, undrip.
yeah, maybe. Oh yeah,
And you know that anything you play backwards does the opposite effect?
right. So we could undie these if we wanted.
Well,
Um,
oh, and we hate the color green, so.
yeah.
Oh.
Let's leave them like that then. Please refer to your handbook in your LucasArts game.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah, like it came with a book where it had like more stuff.
yeah, it had like cool wood carved art, I think.
What? That sounds so neat.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it and show it to you. Um, ooh, hey guys.
Oh, different kinds of birds. Uh-oh.
What is that? Oh, they did he sang the open song.
Oh.
What are they?
Oh, we're being raided
Oh, again?
by
Hey!
Radio Zero?
Was that where Fred Durst was? did,
Hey.
did Fred Durst plug us?
I'll say he's a Radio Zero. Swish.
I don't get rates. Is it like an advertisement for a different channel?
It's last time it happened, it was when a different channel just ended and someone told them to go to our channel.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm not sure what the point of that was, but okay.
Well, that's like a super powerful spell if you think about it, because you like killed that clam.
I feel bad now. I mean, that
Oh,
bird could
well,
have
I
done
mean,
it if he wanted to.
it's the circle of life.
Yeah. And the cuckoo says, I like how these birds just nonchalantly open their mouths and make some sort of organ sound.
That's what all birds do.
Pretty much.
That's basically what being a bird is.
Um, so I don't super remember where to go, so I'm just wandering. Don't really. But I do have a walkthrough in case we get stuck. Hey. Wake up. I like that little owl down there. He's cute.
Aww.
Let's see if he wakes up if you turn him green.
Yeah? Alright, we can try that. CD, CD.
What? No, that's so rude.
We'll undo it if it works.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oof.
um. That one didn't work either. Nope. Epic open world point.
Damn it, Owl.
We'll come back to you. You're hiding something. Epic open world points out, it's okay, Phil and Janine killed a dog last night, but they reloaded the save.
No, they went back and saved the dog.
They did.
It's not like Samantha.
Oh, these owls are teaching us a song. Maybe we can use this owl song to wake up the other owl. Oh, wait. D, C, C. Okay, so that other owl needs to wake up and give us this last note. Andy,
What? I mean, it's nighttime. These owls should be awake, right?
I know. That's true. Maybe this will. Um,
The chat is still very sensitive about Samantha 1 and Samantha 2. And I completely understand it, because I am as well.
Wait, does the other owl hole give you more notes?
no, it just says this hole is empty.
No, there's 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
So
this one gives you DCC. What does the middle one give you?